Noga Tarnopolsky is standing by for us in Jerusalem. She's our correspondent there, joining us live. Noga, good evening to you. I'm wondering where we stand right now with the declaration from Trump and I think the scarcely hidden desire from Benjamin Netanyahu that the US join Israel in this enterprise.
Good evening, Mark. It's good to see you. Yes, I mean, over the last, I would say, 48 hours, the state of Israel has gone from an operation designed to, quote, eliminate the nuclear threat from Iran to now, in a sort of euphoric, giddy manner, basically changing the aims of the war to something very close to regime change in Iran. And as you mentioned from Trump, threatening the life of the leader, the supreme leader of Iran. This has been creeping up on us. More and more, the Israeli prime minister and his ministers have kind of dangled this. They seem to be trying to use the success of the Israeli pilots in Iran, especially the pilots, to entice Donald Trump to kind of join that success. You can be part of it. That seems to be, and they seem to be using interviews and Twitter as part of their effort to push him in that direction. Now, in Israel, this is a complete fever, and it may have absolutely nothing to do with the White House considerations. That we don't yet know.
So in terms of where this goes, clearly this evening, people in Tehran are expecting some kind of a stepping up of Israel's attack. Clearly the warning has been sent from Israel to Iran that people there should evacuate.
Yes, and that started actually, forgive me, that started actually with Donald Trump himself sending out this very kind of cryptic message accusing Emmanuel Macron of being media hungry, and then saying, you know, to Tehranis, to residents of Tehran, you better all get out. That seemed very mysterious. I think it was just last night, but it feels like it was a week ago. And Israel, you know, the Israeli military has been much more restrained. I just saw minutes ago a briefing from the spokesman for the Israeli army, and he absolutely was not talking about regime change, assassinations of political leaders, or any such thing. He kept himself very much to the original objective of this war. He said so with his own voice. But the political momentum seems to have moved beyond the military for now.
We understand aircraft being moved by the United States into the region, into the Middle East. Another sign, do you think, Noga, that the US is set to get further involved, or basically, as Trump was saying, you know, we know where the Ayatollah is, we will not kill him for now, implications that the US involvement is just a moment away?
Right, and it's a credible comment from Donald Trump, because over the last 5 days, if we've seen anything, we've seen the really astonishing network, the web that Israeli intelligence has embedded in Iran, really up to the top levels of the Iranian military echelons. So for Donald Trump to say, I know where you are, at this point is a credible, overt threat against this, the supreme leader, Khamenei of Iran. You know, it's hard to know. We have all these rumors about the movement of U.S. jets, for example. So it's true that the United States is supporting Israel. Certainly armaments have been delivered to Israel in recent days, despite the fact that no flights are getting into Israel. But we've even heard rumors that the United States has moved B-52 bombers, these famous bombers that can drop the bunker-busting bomb that Israel does not possess, either the planes or the bomb. We've heard that the United States has moved those to the Indian Ocean in striking distance of Iran. I can't verify that. It hasn't been confirmed by, you know, any American officials. And yet all of this is some of this whirlwind that we now are in which Donald Trump is attempting very credible feints against the Iranian leadership, and the Israeli leadership is attempting one of the most audacious feints I've ever seen to try and loop Donald Trump into this military effort.
Noga, before we part company, can I just put this thing to you? It's just dropped in front of me via the international wires service. Recep Tayyip Erdogan of Turkey saying that Israel under Netanyahu's leadership is, and this is the quote, the biggest threat to the region. Can you give us any reflection on that? I know I'm just dropping this on you, but this is coming from Erdogan.
It's not surprising. Erdogan has made these kind of statements before. He's a very wily actor in this region, and he definitely wants to be a protagonist. He has offered his services as a mediator, and apparently neither Iran nor Israel took it up, so he might be trying to get some attention. We also heard just in recent minutes, 2 minutes ago, that the United States has informed Israel that Iran wants an immediate ceasefire. This is reported by Suleiman Maswadeh, one of the most credible reporters in Israel, and we're still waiting for any confirmation out of the White House that that message has been transferred, but that's been, delivered here in Israel.
Noga Tarnopolsky in Jerusalem. Thank you, as always. Noga, our correspondent there in Jerusalem. Now, we've been